Thank you, Mr. President. Action Canada makes a statement on behalf of the Southern African Litigation Centre, an anonymous human rights defender from Tanzania, and the Sexual Rights Initiative. We regret that Tanzania did not receive any recommendations on the rights of sex workers, and note with concern Tanzania's inconsistent approach to recommendations on violence against women, GBV, and domestic violence, seemingly noting those recommendations that explicitly implicate marginalized groups such as LGBT people or advocate additional scrutiny of violence in the family. Tanzania criminalizes most aspects of sex work, completely denying sex workers agency and their rights to bodily autonomy and to work. It reinforces colonial-era morality clauses designed to regulate Black people's bodies and vagrancy laws which, per the African Court, effectively punish the poor and the underprivileged, including but not limited to the homeless, the disabled, the gender non-conforming, sex workers, hawkers, street vendors, and individuals who use public spaces to earn a living. The consequences of this criminalization are far-reaching, and sex workers in Tanzania face significant risks to their safety, health, liberty, and human rights, including arbitrary arrest, extortion of money, property, and/or sex, physical and sexual violence, denial of access to necessary healthcare whilst in police custody, and barriers to accessing SRHR services. We urge the government to urgently decriminalize sex work by repealing the penal code provisions that criminalize acts associated with sex work, place a moratorium on the arrest and harassment of sex workers under vagrancy laws, revise and harmonize national legislation in line with national and regional human rights instruments, including the African Charter on Human and People's Rights and the Maputo Protocol, and meaningfully consult with sex workers to ensure all health services, including sexual and reproductive health services, are available in a confidential, respectful, and non-judgmental manner. Thank you.